Hey there, warriors. Today I'm going to be talking about a question that I see out in the wild a whole lot. What do I do if I have writer's block? It's a big question, it's an important question, and it's something that a lot of people are wondering, and it's something that I have a little bit of experience with. So today we're going to talk about 4 things that you can try when you have writer's block. And we're talking about in the moment writer's block. Like you're working on something, it's going well, you're in the middle of a project, or maybe in the middle of National Novel Writing Month, and boom. You can't think of anything to write. You can't figure out how to get to the next plot point. You can't figure out what you want to say or what you want to do next. So we're talking about in the trenches, writer's block. What can you do? So here are 4 things. First, walk away. Yep, I'm serious. Walk away. You're not giving up. Trust me, keep that in mind. We're not giving up here. You're just taking a break. If you sit at your desk and you try to bang your head against the desk or just sit and stare at the screen when nothing is happening, that's not going to help. Walk away. Go do something that doesn't have anything to do with your writing. And I don't mean watch TV or social media. Don't go scroll TikTok for a couple of hours. If you want to come to my YouTube channel and watch a few videos, that might be helpful. But something like a walk, the dishes, a shower, clean. We don't want to distract our minds. We just want to give them a break, right? So the first thing that you can try when you have writer's block is to walk away. Now, the second thing that you can try when you have writer's block, yoga. Yes, it might seem a little unconventional, and I can hear you right now. You might be saying, but I can't do yoga. I don't know how to do yoga. I'm not flexible enough to do yoga. Trust me, I've heard it all, and you can. Yoga can be simple, and it can be really, really productive when it comes to your writing. That's not the word I was looking for. Maybe I need to go do some yoga. But it can really help. Yoga gets the brain and the body moving. It helps rush blood to the brain. So imagine you're just sitting here for hours on end trying to think of something. Not going to help. You're hunched over. There's not a lot of blood flowing. Not a lot of blood getting to the brain. But you get up, you get moving, you maybe do even a forward fold. You can just stand in mountain pose, which is just standing. You can find all these poses on my channel, by the way. I'll link them in the comments. And that gets the blood flowing. It gets your body moving. It gets the creative energy moving. So yoga can be a really useful tool when it comes to fighting writer's block. The next tool, find a community. Find your people. Find another writer. Find a writing partner. Find someone who can relate to your struggles. Someone you can bounce ideas off. Someone who knows what you're going through. Being a part of a creative community is a great way to fight writer's block, both in the moment and before it starts. So just being around other creative people can really just get your brain inspired and excited to work on your own projects. To your creative group, if you have one online, an online community, a real community, go to it, however you get to it, whether that's in person or online. And just read past conversations or engage in a conversation. Trust me, talking to people who understand what you're going through will help. So find a community, find a writing partner if a community is a little overwhelming to you, And you can find that community on Facebook in the Creative Warriors group. I will link that in the comments as well. So there's already a community of people on Facebook waiting to help you fight for your creativity. The fourth tool and the final tool for this video, prompts. Prompts are amazing tools when it comes to fighting writer's block. If you're stuck for an idea, prompt. If you have an idea but you don't know where you want it to go next, prompt. Prompts can inspire new ideas. They can help you think of things that you might not have thought of before. They can help you get a new perspective. So if you're in the middle of a sci-fi story that you're working on and you do a prompt that's romance inspired, maybe that gives you a little idea for your character. It doesn't have to do with sci-fi. Maybe that helps you write a bit of dialogue that two characters are having, and that bit of dialogue moves you forward to the next scene. So prompts don't have to start a new project, and they don't have to have anything to do with what you're working on. In fact, it might help inspire you even more if they don't. So prompts are the fourth tool that you can use when you have writer's block. And you can find a ton of prompts right here on this channel. So I have writing sprints, 25-minute writing sprints with prompts included. You can just push play and you have a 25-minute writing sprint built into the video. You can see the prompt on the screen and you can just write for 25 minutes. And trust me, 25 minutes when you're feeling overwhelmed and like you can't create, it's not that long. It's a little bit of chunk of time that can help you move forward and hopefully get out of writer's block. So those, ladies and gentlemen, my dear warriors, those are 4 tools that you can use when you're asking, what do I do when I have writer's block? I've got you covered. You can get all the resources in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, comment if you use any of these things and they help, or if you have another tool that you use to fight writer's block, I would love to hear it. Throw it in the comments for myself and the Creative Warrior community. Also in the comments below, you can find a link to my free training, How to Fight Writer's Block, the 4 Tools of a Creative Warrior. We will talk more in depth about some of the tools we talked about today, but also some other ones that we didn't cover. So you can get the free link to that training in the comments. Thank you so much. Now go fight for your creativity.